Hi, I'm Gabby. I work as the art teacher at Boys and Girls Club Joe R. Lee, and I'm really excited to show you guys how to draw Karla the cactus. Now I have my own little cacti here today to help inspire us, and all you are going to need to do this drawing is just a pencil. It's like this one, a regular pencil. I'm going to use a Sharpie, but any black marker will work, and an eraser. If you have colored pencils or markers on hand, you're welcome to color your cactus once we're finished. So the first thing that we're going to do is actually a circle. And I know there's no circles here on this picture, but if you can imagine, there's kind of a circle for her head. So we're going to start off with the circle, and we want to keep it really, really light so we can erase it in just a couple minutes. So I'm going to use really light pressure with my pencil. Go around a couple times till I got a good looking circle there. So that's going to be the top of our head. So from here, I am going to bring two lines coming down, kind of like an upside down U is what this is going to look like. I did bring these two lines together just slightly. So from there, the top of this flower pot is just a skinny oval. So I'm going to go ahead and just draw a skinny oval right at the bottom of our upside down U shape. And then for the top of our flower pot, I'm going to go ahead and do two short lines coming down from our oval. And then another line that's just got a slight little slant to it. So this kind of looks like a rectangle, except it's just a little bit bendy. From here, I'm going to do this bottom part of the flower pot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring two lines slanted just slightly together, and this is just a little bit smaller than that first long skinny rectangle that I did. And the bottom of this pot is going to have that curve to it. That's what makes it look three-dimensional. Okay, so we got our flower pot, but we need to add some more detail to Karla the cactus here. So we're going to go ahead and give her arms. So the arms are going to go right in the middle here, that first one. So I'm going to go ahead and actually do another circle right about there. And then I'm going to do kind of like what I did with the head. I'm going to just connect that arm to her body, because it's kind of like circular up at the top, and then it comes down and connects. Same thing over on this side. I'm going to start with another circle. This one's going to be a little bit of a shorter arm, and then it comes back and connects. There we go. And now Karla needs some eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and erase this circle since we don't really need that anymore, and I'll erase the bottom of these circles as well. And we're going to go ahead and give her eyes. So if it helps, I like to do a line straight down the middle so I can kind of divide it up in half, and that's also going to become one of these cactus lines. So we're going to use that in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and do two small circles for eyes. And I'm using light pressure. I'm going around a couple times. There's my eyes. And then for our mouth, I'm going to do a straight line and then a U shape coming down from that straight line for a little mouth. Okay, so she also has a flower up on her forehead. So for that, I'm going to do a small circle, and I'm just going to add ovals all the way around. Make it look nice and flowery. So there we go, we got the basics there. So we're going to go back and add a little bit more detail. So for the eyes, all I'm going to do is add another circle, and that is going to be at the top right corner of the eye. And then there's a little circle right about there. So it kind of looks like she's looking up at the flower on her head. And I'm also going to go ahead and add some of these lines in here. So all I'm going to do is just add them right in like that, kind of pretend like they're going behind the eyes. And then we have two little lines right on her arm and one line on her little arm. Okay, so we can also go ahead and erase that horizontal line. Since our cactus isn't see-through, we shouldn't be able to see that line anymore. There we go. So we got something that's starting to look a lot like Karla the cactus now. And she does need a tongue. So for the tongue, I'm going to do like almost like two little bumps overlapping. Also kind of looks like a 3 that fell forward. So there we go. That is our Karla the cactus. So the fun part now is to take your Sharpie and then just go over the outline, or if you have a black marker, like I said, that's perfectly fine. So I'm going around the outline. Go around my flower here. Go around my eye. But the important thing with the eyes is you want to keep those inner circles white, because we are going to fill black in around those circles, which makes it look kind of like a reflection. Okay, for the mouth, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go around the mouth, and then we're going to keep that tongue white. We're going to fill in all of this other space with black. And now we're going to add the cute little spikes. So all we're going to do is go over those pencil lines that we made. And add some little spikes. So I'm going to start adding little random spikes going different directions. And you can also add some spikes kind of going off. Just like that. There you have it. There's Karla the cactus.